Hello everybody, Skiff here. Welcome back to episode 2 of Opus Echoes of Starsong. Sorry, you're gonna have to bear with me a little bit. I've had a bit of a flare-up today, so I've just been resting the last few hours, and I'm feeling much better now. I was hoping to get lots of recording done today, so I probably won't get quite as much, but I've got my water, I've taken some stuff for it, but yeah, so I might not be my usual perky self that we've come to know, so apologies for that. But we're going to jump straight back into chapter 2 part 1. We just escaped on the ship with the girls that we've met, to see where the story carries on and takes us. As usual, like, share, comment, subscribe, all that sort of stuff to let me know what you think. Thank you very much for joining me, and let's see where this story goes.
私と知り合う前のエイダの物語はこんな感じだ。各勢力が入り乱れ、絶え間なく戦いが続く龍脈大戦。惑星工業連合、すなわち公連は大戦末期、3階の宗教組織巫女の塔に協力交渉を持ちかけた。巫女たちは3階の平定に協力する代わりに、自分たちの宗教的地位を高めることを条件として出したのである。協力関係が成立後、巫女の塔での訓練を受けた霊的行進ができる巫女を戦場に投入した。
Okay, interesting.
巫女は龍脈のエネルギーを用いて生体レーダーとして活躍し、死と兵器を司る代名詞になった。これは公連にとって予想をはるかに超える戦果であり、終戦後はその影響力の拡大を憂うようになった。公連は巫女の塔の宗教承認を撤回し、宗教税についても言及した。
That always ends poorly. Pay your dues, people.
さらに世論を利用して大戦に参加した巫女の塔を糾弾。数年で巫女の勢力は衰退した。大戦の元凶として忌み嫌われ、残された巫女たちは死産隠遁した。しかしその天性の龍脈感知能力を欲しがる者もまた存在し、民間組織で活動を再開する者もいた。龍脈探査者から見れば素晴らしいパートナーだが、民衆の目には殺人鬼のように映っていた。だが巫女がどうであれ、私が逃亡していた数年間で一番心の支えになったのはエイダだった。
6 standard hours after escaping the Bones Bridge. Trading post Mayfair. Stay away from the flight deck. You shouldn't even be allowed on a witch's ship. Please accept them, Remy. These people saved me. Ada. Interesting. It makes a typing noise. Ada, I'm very grateful for your help, but I don't need to be accepted. Yeah, then why didn't you take your servants and leave? He's my guardian. Don't you dare speak of him like that. Good lumen, sir. Show some maturity. Alright, that's enough. We're all in this together. We shouldn't be fighting. Remy's communications back online. Not even close, it's completely busted. Usually this wouldn't be an issue, but We don't have any spare parts around. Well, this area we're in now was a battleground. Maybe we can find some in the wreckage? Okay, are you alright? Tell you what, Noble, you want to find a doctor for your guardian, Remy? Of course. If you help us do some scavenging, I suppose we can find you a doctor. What? Don't take advantage of people's injuries. Hey, people should pay for their stay. Don't listen to her, we'll find you a doctor no matter what. I can help, and I trust that you will uphold your promise. See? Honourable as always. This is wrong. I guess they can stay for a bit. It's not like they're going to be here for long. If Jun doesn't mind. I can get to work now, but the wreckages here are mostly from the war, so I'll need exploration kits. Tell him where the kits are, Remy. What I remember most about being on the run was arguing with Remy every day. Now that I've gotten older, I really miss that. Obtained broken communications module. Broken communications module. After the war, the airspace in Thousands Peak was full of unidentifiable. Sorry, I can't speak properly. After the war, the airspace in Thousands Peak was full of unidentifiable electromagnetic waves sent out by communications modules scattered throughout space, making space travel full of unpredictable risks. Did you find anything? I did, but please give me more time. I saw some other things that might be useful. I don't get to, like, fly around and do stuff? Oh, okay. Obtained broken communications module. Maybe I can move around. I haven't tried that. This is all I could find. Not bad. I'll have the ship fixed in a second. Looks like we have enough materials to upgrade the ship. Look at what those oceaners did to my precious ship. The connections for the communications module should be around here. Scanner. Okay. Confirm upgrades. Communications back online. System rebooting. Opus 03 Lumen seeking vessel. Assistive AI system rebooted. Greetings, Master Remy. Took you long enough. I'm not very good at doing voices, so I don't normally do voices, but if I'm feeling a bit weird, sometimes I will. Could explore, but I don't know if I'll find anything. Let's just try Navigator. Red Crew 1 uses Ada 1. Oh. Crimson Cow News. Greetings, fellow people of the Belt. May Ignis shed light upon your good deeds. This is Bones of the Bones Brigade with a bounty on the following persons. East Ocean Noble Jun, East Ocean Guardian K. Suspected Suspected Mirian Witch, unknown. Suspected Pika Pilot, unknown. The group is travelling in a lumen-seeking vessel. Any reports of the locations will be rewarded with 40,000 credits, plus 3 shipments of goods smuggled through United Mining. Endless lumen light the way, that the belt may rise again one day. Bones. Digital bounty photo. Kay reprimanded me for this endlessly. He would remind me that I had no idea how to keep things low profile and that I was always screwing things up with my impulsive decisions. Not the quality of a leader, he would say. We need help. We're hiding in some ruins from the war, but our fuel is running low. Ada, you're in deep trouble. I saw the bounty on you and your friends before I even received your message. I'll see what I can do with the injured men that you mentioned, but I can make no promises with the equipment we have here. The attachment includes updated coordinates for Guifang? there's been a lot of gang fights in the area recently, so we changed our orbit as a security measure. I trust that you can find us. Dr. Russell, Lumen Association, head of Gaifeng branch. Sorry if I pronounced the names wrong. Coordinates, Gaifeng. Dr. Russell was always nagging us about something, but sometimes I really miss her. That's all I've got. Okay. Current location, coordinates S. Oh, let's activate Dr. Russell's coordinates first. Please close this message, then press S to bring up the coordinates database. Oh, okay. Location not yet analyzed. Or signals. I'm just looking at it. So that's the Bones Bridge Brigade, and we've got other abnormal signals. This signal is coming from an untrusted network service provider. Accessing it may contain unforeseen risks. This is where we went the last time. Spectrum analysis doesn't look right. No big deal, these can be easily analyzed. Analyzing signal. Resupply facility available. Pardon me. Neutral territory. Fighting is prohibited. Ships that apply for docking should prepare to be boarded and present verification. Discharged veterans and former Ring Liberation mercenaries can waive docking fees. Is that where we need to go? Regularly occurring ancient signal, traces of human activity detected. Unable to analyze. Lumen Reso scanner scanning power insufficient. Is that because it's too far away? Okay. I'm assuming because this is the only one that I can scan, I need to go here. Alright. Let's go. Alright, June, once you reach Gaifeng, your guardian's injuries will finally get proper treatment. Don't blame us if it doesn't work out, though. Remy, don't. Dr. Russell was a military doctor during the war, but now she helps out at the Lumen Association. She handles everything from mining-related injuries to mining rights applications. She's very reliable. Thank you for helping us. Not at all. My master used to say, a witch must save oneself in order to save others. Eddie. Is it Edie or Eddie? I'm getting unidentified signals from the ship ahead. Looks like bounty hunters. You the people listed in the bounty? You got nerve for the hell you raised with that trashy ship of yours. Surrender now so we can get this over with and don't try anything funny. Well, it's all I can do because I don't have enough armor. They cracked it. A signal modification didn't work. Why did it fail? Red Chamber is an old ship after all. If we could upgrade the signal modifier, we'd have a better chance. Signal modifier failed to convince them. They immediately saw through the trick and responded with a barrage of attacks. Although we managed to escape, Red Chamber took quite a few hits. Ooh, okay. I heard this place was established by soldiers who were injured or crippled in the Lumen War. It's also where I met the Doctor. Lumen War Relief Foundation? Members of the association came from all backgrounds, but most were veterans of the war. The amount of Lumen intel in their hands came only second to United Mining. Sorry, I was only able to give him emergency treatment. His injuries are worse than I expected. Why am I reading over the top? She's speaking in Japanese. Oh, sorry.
歩く程度なら問題ないが、超加速に耐えられなかったようだな。実は先週、 犯罪組織同士の抗争があって死傷者が急増した。そのせいで医療品も機械技師も不足してる。発注はしてるがここに届くまで1週間以上かかる。かなりリスキーだが、小惑星帯を横断してティラン大病院に連れて行くのはどうだ。もしくは届くまでここで待つか。だが機械技師などで補ったとしても、結果的に歩くことすらできない傷病軍人は山ほどいる。
失礼なことを言うな。栄誉ある英海の武人が生ける屍になるものか。
I wonder if this could have been avoided if I'd have taken the other route.
で、エイダ、こいつ誰だ。
僕は栄誉ある。
黙れオス、エイダに聞いている。
この二人は私の恩人。
あんた師匠に似てきたね。トラブルを呼び寄せる。エイダと話がある。席を外してくれないか。
僕はカイトを看病する。
救いたいなら出て行ってくれ。
リバク安心して、先生は友人よ。
まさかあれ彼氏か。
違います。
何度も言っているが、もう龍脈を探すのはやめろ。
今日はその話のために来たわけじゃないですよ、先生。
遅かれ早かれお前は船員を殺すことになる。そんなことになったら師匠に合わせる顔がなくなるぞ。
先生、私を龍脈協会に入れて。
龍脈は諦めなさい。
じゃあ功労の軍事用設定データを私に返して。
軍用船に乗ってほしくないんだ。
ちょっとぐらい協力して。
感触も師匠譲りだな。見ろ、この傷口がどれだけひどいか。しかも超加速を使ったせいで重力波によって体組織が潰されている。全てな。
手伝ってくれないなら私は私のやり方で進めるだけ。
おいおい。
さようなら。
分かった分かった。方法がないわけじゃない。
何方法って。
本当に師匠と一緒だな。一度決めたらテコでも動かない。メールで資料を送る。ちょっと時間をくれ。
Stay out of trouble, will you? Not so fast. If you're going to go cave running, at least resupply your ship. I need more of this. Armor plates. Let's self-destruct when hit to prevent damage. For you, exploration kits. Lumium coating. Be an astropod hero. Highly durable against attacks. Takes victims just half standard hour and effectively enhances your vessel's armor. Oh, I can't get that anyway. Okay. Try and stock when you can. Yeah, why not? Buy in bulk. May as well. Again, may as well. I'm not gonna worry about the exploration packs because I don't know if I'll get to use them. What do you want? I want to leave. Watch out for yourselves. Lumen-seeking vessels have a high fuel capacity, but they're light on armor. Many residents of the asteroid belt were displaced by United Mining. Even if there wasn't a bounty on you, people won't be too happy to see a witch's ship. Most of Guy Fang's residents were crippled veterans who were abandoned after the war. They set up the foundation, hoping to provide a place for those who had nowhere to go. They hated outsiders, especially those looking for Lumen. After all, they're the ones who started the damned war. You from Prothesis Energy? Us scrappers here are itching to get to work. That shipment of excavation arms here yet, or what? I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't waste my time, kids. He shooed us away after realizing he mistook us for someone else. I don't know. Okay. After space burials were banned by United Mining, Mirian followers used asteroid craters marked with a carving of Helios instead. Names of the deceased would be carved along the walls of each crater as the asteroids were considered home to them. You there, young man. This is a place for remembrance. If you have no business here, please be on your way. If you're low on credits, we've got plenty of work, but please don't disturb this amenity of this place. Well, then give me a job. Children who lost their family to the war ended up in places like this. The children were often forced into labor, and the place was frequented by human traffickers. There was no warmth to be found here. Remove board the place. Marion everlasting, may Healy's blessings be upon you. You're cave runners, aren't you? Please could you spare us some credits? Ada, we must help these children. Just ignore them, kids like them are everywhere in the peaks. Any credits you give them will just go straight to their bosses. If it's a scam, then so be it. Yeah. The heck with it. As soon as the credits were transferred, the child broke into laughter. Mama said to give this to any runner that helped us. They smiled as one of them handed me something. I obtained a charm. Countless runners have something like this hanging on them at all times. They pray to the guardians of asteroids. Presidio, imploring these earth gods to open a path for them so that they may find a cave of riches. I need to read that one. Yep. Cool. You got nothing of any good. How do I get jobs then? I've been seeing you wander around for a while. Are you looking for a name? May Helios' blessings be upon you. Unfortunately, not all who have fallen have their names recorded here. If you have the time, we believe it's every peak's duty to contribute to the list. Obviously, you'll be paid for your effort. We came here for Lumen intel, but they think we're family members of the deceased. Should I ask you to help them out? To help. Thousand peaks both fought against United Mining during the war. Sorry, I'm mumbling. Although East Ocean and Thousand Peaks both fought against United Mining during the war, the sheer amount of casualties listed before me helped me understand why they harbored such hatred towards outsiders like me. I was paid for my time afterwards, but it wasn't a joyful experience. Common Lumen coin. By the light of Ignis, may your fortune shine upon us and cast away the darkness. In areas outside of United Mining's jurisdiction, many peakers refused to use their currency. Instead, they used coins produced by the Mirian Ignis Guild, which were forged with trace amounts of Lumen alloy. Cool, okay. Get to work, that should have... How do I don't know how I get the job for that one. Okay. Alright, we'll go navigate and see you now. Don't tell him when I did this for you. Ada, this is your only option. Assuming you can find the caves, I've attached directions to a nearby Lumen cave registered under the association. The place produces rare medicinal... What is wrong with me? Oh, sorry, my stomach's just hurting. Rare medicinal herbs. Since you're Red's pupil, you should be familiar with lumen plants. Find me a handful of Lyra sesame. It's an exceptionally rare plant that can repair cellular damage. Bring it back with the injured man and I'll figure something out. To be clear, I shouldn't be giving this out to non-association members, even if you're Red's adopted daughter. Dr. Russell, Lumen Association, head of Fang Branch. Key directions, registered cave. Ada said that during the years they spent searching for her master, the doctor always watched out for them. Doc's the same as always. Assuming you can find the cave. She practically gave us the location. Get ready, Remy. Is your throat alright? Why worry? I have you in Red Chamber to help me. Can you really locate lumen caves? With just a vague set of directions? Not for normal people, but a witch can. What, you don't like my voice? Too late. So you really are a witch, just like Kay said. You were a human radar? Disqualified. Witching Tower Priestess. 103, 108, 113. These members will be removed from level 5 as of today, revoking their witch candidacy. Young Ada. Don't be disheartened, 108. Even at level 4, you will still be allowed to engage in the tower's affairs. After 2 years, this is how she ends up. And I thought she was gifted. The grown-ups say it's incurable. Her voice will deteriorate as she gets older. Eventually, she'll no longer be able to make a sound with our singing techniques. She's coming. Why should I? She used to act like she was so much smarter than us. Hey, liar, I thought you said you could handle anything. What are you going to do now? You still think you can make it to our level? That's just cruel, mate. No need. Hey, be quiet during the ritual. In which you can't sing. Ha 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 ha. Silence. There will be no such behavior in the tower. You think you're so smart, but you'll never be a witch. Yes, but I would prefer to be called a witch and not a human radar. S for coordinates. Key directions. Scanner. This one? We need to find the lumen cave. If we bring some lyrics back to Dr. Russell, she'll be able to treat Kay's wounds. Okay. Analyze. This cave was severely damaged during the war. Access is restricted for an indefinite period of time. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have insisted on coming to Thousand Peaks. This place is not meant for us. So, we investigated every solar system that allowed private ownership of lumen caves and listened to the sound of each system's star. You chose Thousand Peaks. But what if I made a mistake? A leader should not easily doubt their own decision. The stars must have a reason for telling you where to go. We East Oceaners are seekers of lumen. Wherever it is, there will be our people. If the Starsong of Thousand Peaks is the one you cannot forget, then this is where your fated lumen lies. Find the lumen, young master, and bring prosperity to the clan. At the beginning of our Thousand Peaks adventure, Kay and I had no choice but to run around scavenging whatever we could. He would go on about the history of the Lumen War and how Thousand Peaks was torn apart by several fractions. Sure, explore. Cool, I got some hybrid luminum and luminite shards. Oh, luminite shards. The hard luminite ore found in the depths of caves varies so much in purity and the sound frequency it produces that it's difficult to use as industrial fuel. Instead, since lumen is worshipped by the people, it tends to be used for artistic or ceremonial purposes. Cool. Do I just keep searching then? I may as well use it. Anything valuable left? Okay. We should be close. Entering identification and passcode permissions verified. Amplified scanner activated. Synchronization subject. Vocal tuning complete. Initiating lumen reso scanner. Maybe I shouldn't have used all my... Oh, reso scanner. Ooh, pretty. Sing softly. Find the star song that resonates with my voice. Use voice with the star song, then press C to resonate. Oh, this is tricky. Recording Starsong. Grandiose Witches Starsong. Although Ada said her throat was damaged and that she struggled with certain vocal techniques, this Starsong was unlike the one I recorded when we first met. It was grandiose and bright, as if she was conjuring myths through an ancient hymn. Oh, my arm. Okay, this is where we want to go. This cave was discovered by the Rodin family in 8529 of the Galactic Calendar. Currently supervised by the Lumen Association, it is restricted to mining and Mirian civilization research. This is it. This is the place. We made it. Shouldn't you be happy, Noble? Thank you. Now it's your turn. I'm not good at cave running. Take this with you. What is this? My voice. I'm an East Ocean runner. We have our own way of producing sound. I heard you use Ada's voice to escape the prison. That was different. Just take it as backup for the sake of your companion. And take this as well. You aren't familiar with lumen plants, are you? Things like Ira, or is it Lyra? Sesame and such. This eco scanner will help you identify plants that grow in the cave. I hope Kay gets treated soon. Thank you for all of this. Not at all, I'm already familiar with these plants, and the ship has more than enough storage space. If you bring back any extra plants, we can sell them for a decent price, so it's fair. Obtain the eco scanner. Ada's knowledge of lumen plants far surpassed my imagination. Once she even asked me to take the eco scanner and test her. It could identify hundreds of plants, but she'd just say, that's basic witch knowledge. Okay, do I get to run around, or is it just like this? Awesome, I get to run around a bit. Ooh.
Kaito, Ribak, 聞こえる？
音声クリア。
ラミアと私でバックアップするから、何かあったらすぐ教えてね。
Why are you coming? You need to stay on the ship. You're injured, mate. You have internal injuries.
ついてこない方が。
若の護衛こそ我が任務です。
Mate, you're gonna end up dying.
そんな調子でどうやって護衛するって言うんだ。
Yeah, you tell him, Jun.
意識ははっきりしていますから。
Liar.
大丈夫です。あの医者、若への態度は万死に値しますが、処置は申し分ない。歩くのだってこの通り。
強がるなよ。
きっとお役に立ちますよ。
これ乱視草か。
Potted lilacs. Whenever the wind blows, the tiny bits of luminite in the stamen crack and flitter. They crack and flitter away as the rest of the flower wilts. Given that it's used as a farewell flower, the demand for it on the market is rather large. That's how Ada explained it to me. Oh, sorry mate, I didn't mean to cut you off. I don't want to go too far ahead. I don't want to leave him behind. This Lumen Cave is only open to cave runners with an academic permit. See, I can open gates myself. Yes, well done, sir. Sorry, I'm reading over the top of the Japanese.
箱は植物に侵食されている様子ですな。さて、中に入れる方法を探してみましょうか。
だから心配しなくていいって。
This one?
ミコの流名もダメか。
遥か彼方に聞こえた歌を基準にして作ったものではダメでしょう。
エイダに来てもらってここで取り直した方がいいか。
熟練の探査者はミコなど不要です。ついてきてください。ここの流脈は満ちています。難なく見つかるでしょう。地底から湧き出た利水です。純度はあまり高くなさそうですが、演奏の腕が良ければ門を開けるなど朝飯もいですな。冥界城を持って入りましょう。どんな音が取れるのか。
Deep Starsong. Unlike Ada's voice, the Starsong that came through the ground was deep and resounding, while the vibration of liquid that travelled into my hand felt ancient and full of sorrow. Pardon me. However, the sound quality was somewhat choppy.
ミコのような兵器に頼らずとも、ほら、この通り。さあ、これで奏でてみましょう。 めきめき上達しますな、若。
なんだこれ。
初めての訓練の日が嘘のようです。ああ、なんと立派になられて。
そんな話は今はいいから。ここどうやって
Oh,
通れ
he's
ばいいんだ。
definitely probably gonna die if he's saying stuff like that.
これは離水管の破裂が原因です。本ちゃん2回目の流脈ですが、なかなかどうしてやれていますな。
心配しすぎなんだよ、本当に。
何か見つけましたか？
これ英会のものじゃない。
似て非なるものです。以前の誰かの忘れ物でしょう。こんなもの気にすることはありません。
Peculiar charm. Even though oceaners were known to go where the lumen was and for many generations settled in other solar systems, at the time I didn't understand what this charm really represented.
どうやらここが最深部のようですな。
お前はここまでだ。船に戻ってて。
ですね。登るのはきつそうです。
Smart.
なんだよ。
送るよ。それからまた来る。
とんでもない。
歩けないなら背負うよ。
ご勘弁を。私とベタベタしたいのですか？
怪我人だろ。
二人とも大丈夫？位置信号が動いてないけど。
おいミコ、全員の生命反応信号が見られるんだよな。俺の生命反応レベルを教えてくれ。
上陸時と比べて 7.2% 上昇。
おお、流脈にこれほどの力が。それだけだ。感謝する。
冗談はほどほどに。
若、言ったはずです。あまり感情に振り回されないように。ゆっくり学びましょう。当主の道も一歩からですぞ。
それとこれとは話が別だろ。どうした？
若、お手を。
今そんなことしてる場合か？
飛び家の栄誉のために。
一族の話を今しなくても。
飛び家の栄誉のためです。
もういいだろ。
カイト・ブラウンは若と命運を共に当主になるその日まで。
手もまともに握れないじゃないか。
流脈探査では強がりは厳禁。何かあったらすぐにご連絡を。
強がってるのはカイトだろ。
祭壇までたどり着くお姿を見たかったのですが。では私は戻りますよ。
戻ったらすぐに横になれよ。分かったか
？One second. So I think I'm gonna have to take Jun's advice. I'm gonna have to go and lay down for a little bit. So I'm gonna pause this episode and hopefully pick back up in a little bit. Hello everybody. So it's actually the next day. And I'm coming back to the game now. I am feeling so much better. I'm not in constant pain. So I'm good. I'm enough of my problems. Let's get on with the game. There's no lumen in the valves. I need some way to fix this. Okay, so that's the door I need to get open. This is interesting. Transmutation chamber. Water winds the wind, and wind will birth a star song. Water winds... That's so weird. Water winds the wind, and wind will birth a star song. Lumen is particularly stable and is not affected by increased heat. However, it does react to certain frequencies which convert it from liquid to gas while emitting a resounding bellow. This peculiar process is known as transmutation, and the sound is referred to as a star song. I've just realised I don't have my glasses on. Excuse me for a second. Sorry about that. Much better. I can actually see now. Mirroring valve. The inscriptions on mirroring valves are like small mirroring gates. They're used to direct the flow of lumen, and the whole contraption they're a part of are known as lumen transmutation engines. I did not read that properly. Oh, flowers. Snowy sun herb. It said that the gods would inhale lumen to extend their lives. That's backed by science, you know. Ada told me how the lumen plants found in Thousand Peaks were used for a variety of medical purposes. Ooh, I thought it was leading me to a little cutscene then. Apparently I can open this. No, the inscriptions on the gate are completely destroyed. I have no way of tuning the star song. Okay. Oh, it's a big mural.
ここ、とても不思議なところだ。
竜でも見つけましたかな。
こんな時も冗談を。
詳細を教えてください。
なんというか、光。
龍脈の影響です。そこがきっと祭壇の最深部なのでしょう。
Mirroring God's prime, Helios. In Miriam mythology, Helios was the remaining star stuff left over from Ignis's fiery creation of the world. Having inherited some of Ignis's power, he is second only to Ignis, the god of gods. This lumen cave was discovered by the Rodin family, the earliest pioneers of Thousand Peaks. It has since been donated for academic research. This cave is preserved by the Lumen Association. Runners are advised to conduct oneself in accordance with the regulations. 2 Orbis, 10 Circum, 13 Gradus. May Helios's blessings be upon all. This inscription was erected to commemorate his sacred birth.
これがマンドの祭壇。
Mural. Helios descends. 1 Orbis, 5 Circum, 3 Gradus. I still can't say this right. Predicio illustrates thus. This mural depicts how Helios drifted with Ignis for eons, and when he heard that the gods were constantly tormented by their inner flames, he decided to help them use the lumen's energy and descended from the heavens. Lyra Sesame. Lumen plants are primarily used for medical purposes, most commonly in emergency military situations. A few even have the ability to repair cellular damage. It's no wonder that in Mirian mythology there are countless stories of the pursuit for immortal life.
聞こえるか？
落ち着いて。
見つけたんだ。
素晴らしい。では音を採取しましょう。ここは特別に保存された龍脈のようですから。神殿の最深部に身を置いてください。鉱山中心部の利水が最も純度が高いのです。そこで環境流明が採取できます。でも中に入りすぎないで意識を持っていかれますぞ。
エンジン音が聞こえないけど、もう船に戻ったよな。
入り口付近まで戻りました。気にせずそちらのことを。
Lumen Cave 819, Rodin Perfect Starsong. The ripples of the luminide gave off brilliant ice blue rays of light, proof that the cave was of immense value. Ooh, what's happening? The loom.
古代の残留思念なのか。持っていかれるわけには。カイド、これからそっちに戻る。船に。
Oh, I keep doing that.
聞こえてるか？変だな。電波が悪いのか。カイド！エイダ、カイドと連絡できるか？
今のところは何の通信も入ってないわ。
What the hell is he doing?
何か変ね。付近にエンジンの熱源を感知。
つまりどういうこと？
お姉様が言ってるのは近くに別の船が来てるってこと。これ3階の船じゃない？前に爆発したあの船と似てる。多分そこに部外者がいる。
Kay better not have died.
カイド、聞こえたか？
心配性では当主になれませんぞ。通信機を切るにはこれか。静かになった。
We just went and got this plant to get you healed, mate.
隊長はどうして？
龍脈大戦の混乱の最中にな。皆同じだ。一族内での暗殺。 隊長は第七大使の護衛だった。あの勢力にはもう力がない。
優しき人を支持するのは間違いでしょうか。
そんなに悩むな。それよりも今後の身の振り方を考えろ。
何なんだよ、同じ一族だっていうのに。クソったれ。
もう長くないのかもしれんな。他の大使に乗り換えたらどうだ。第六大使は正当だぞ。
まさか隊長は我々に栄誉の重要さを説きました。
使える人なくしては栄誉も何も話にならんだろう。
何してる、引っ張るな。どこのガキだ。
対一の加護。この子は第八大使だ。見たことないのか。
あっち行ってくれ。子供がうろちょろと見るだけでイラつく。
ちなみにだが、第八側室は平民の出だ。どこの後ろ盾もない。母親が亡くなって家はあの子一人だけだ。だが毎日ここで母親と話してる。有名な話だ。
おい、引っ張るなって。
おじさん、泣いちゃダメ。
誰も泣いてなど。
僕は母上が亡くなっても泣かなかった。だからおじさんも泣かないで。僕がついてるから。
怖い話をしたいのか、坊主。
ふざけてない。僕は母上と話しているんだ。
この子はうまくいってないから、ここについてみるのはどうだ。
泣かないで。泣くのはいじめられたものだけなんだよ。
泣いてはいない。
対一の加護、安心して。僕が当主になっておじさんを守ってあげる。
これどこかにやってください。
そうもいかん。坊や、当主という言葉はむやみに出すもんじゃない。誰に教わった。
母上。
で、何と言ってる。
母上は僕が当主になって将来はみんなを守れって。
お母さんは今もみんなを守りたいと思ってるのか。
うん、母上は同じ境遇の人すべてを守りたいって。
同じ境遇とはどんな人だ。
泣いている人、いじめられた人、おじさんみたいな人だよ。
俺のどこが。
僕が守ってあげるから。母上は自分のように悲しい思いをする人が出ないように、当主はみんなの面倒を見るべきだって。
若様、カイト・ブランはいつまでもあなたのおそばに。
通信遮断は皆への配慮か。
出てこいよ。
Who's this?
惜しいな。我の警告は主も目にしたはず。なぜ未だここに。
くだらん。裏切るわけがあるか。俺の目が黒いうちは指一本触れることすらできんぞ。
巷は貴様らの手配書で盛り上がっているぞ。この辺境の地でさえな。
引け。命を無駄にするなよ。
なぜあの小僧に執着する。 一族没落を招きし者。
若は貴様らのような弱き者のために立ち上がった。必ずや一族を復興し栄誉を取り戻す。
皇帝を怒らせた罰だ。その首を土産にし龍脈を賜りたいものだ。
若はおめえを返上して多くの龍脈を持ち帰るさ。
けなげだなカイト・ブラン。国を追放された者がどうなるか。
黙れ。貴様らの権力闘争が飛び家の凋落を招いたのだ。
カイト、聞こえる？
応答してくれ。
リバク、カイトの生命反応が下がってる。何か。
Mm. I keep cutting them off.
そんな、一体何が。
I'm a coming, Kay. What? Yep. Let me go. Let me down. Why can't I can't run back? Okay. Why am I stuck here? I'm confused. What do I do? Oh, it's back there, that's why.
リバク、急いで。信号完全に消失。
せかさないでくれ。大魚と同熱源の船って一体。カイド、しっかりしろ。
This is where he was.
カイド。
若。
何があった。
ちょっと喧嘩を。
誰にやられた。もう大丈夫。すぐに船に運ぶから。
もう傷口に触れないように。
ヘイダ、カイトの傷が深い。助けてくれ。
どうして？急いで降りる。
手遅れです若。飛び家の資格、おそらく第三大使か第五大使の差し金。
なんだと。
取り逃がしました。以後ご注意を。このような辺境の地で見つかるとは。懸賞金の情報もですな。なんてことだ。目も見えない。
もう離すな。急いでくれ。歩けるか。
少しなら。本当に情けない。
喋るなって。
若、肝に銘じてください。何事も感情で動かぬように。 それから決して忘れないで皆を守ること。龍脈を見つけ出し偉大なる当主になると誓って。
分かった。
そして
もういい。
そして我が
もう喋るなって。
とびきには泣き虫はいません。
それは
若が教えてくれました。
そうだったな。
He's gonna fall.
カイトなあ、起きてくれよ。
Don't say anything, Remy. Hey, I can read the mood too. So what happened? He didn't say. Might have been the pirates. Can you help me find any nearby stations willing to launch a space burial? Don't listen to his dumb request about sending the spirit back to East Ocean. United Mining has prohibited people from launching caskets since the war ended. There has to be places beyond their control. Eddie, none of this is your fault. I know it's not, but that doesn't mean I didn't play a part in all of this. You should stop getting yourself involved in other people's business. So we won't be... This is my fault. I want to do what I can to help, so we won't be going back to Gaefong for now. It's a shame, but you don't need to feel sorry for the ocean and Noble. As for those medical herbs you found, you'll be able to find somewhere to sell them. Bounty's still out on you, be careful. Dr. Russell. Encrypted. Eddie's lost it. She wants to find somewhere to launch a space burial. Who did I send? Remy, it appears you need me as much as I need you. You all are really making a mess out there, aren't you? Come on, how do you expect to find someone to launch a casket when you've got a bounty on you? Don't be mad at Ada. Maybe it's a sign that now's the time for us to be together. Come to my side and I'll tell you where to find a burial service. Your love, Benzel, Intel Broker. Oh, I didn't go down. Die. Jokes aside, you really love your Eddie, huh? Alright, I'll tell you. But will you come have a drink with me already? Head to the infamous Silk Oasis, the Black Market Bazaar. That's the main stomping ground for the Mayan Ignis Guild. Shouldn't be too far from you guys. There's a merchant there named Lamar, but you gotta be careful, they ain't friendly like me. Still, if you bring up my name, they should be willing to help. The most popular guy around, Benzel, Intel Broker. Coordinates for the Silk Oasis. I was really grateful to Benzo, but I was young and it was hard for me to accept that as an exile I couldn't handle everything myself. This is where I need to go. Unable to analyze. So I need to find somewhere to sell stuff first to get enough petrol. No longer and here forever rest. Resupply facility available. Cool, we're gonna go here. Analyzing the incoming ship's ID. Crap, more pirates. I bet they're here for the bounty. I thought messing with bones would make things so difficult. What do we do? It It didn't work last time. Do I risk it? Yeah, we'll do it. Come on. He seemed confused about his mistake, so they just decided to let us go. Oh, I did it! Yeah! Thank goodness for that. Lumen War Memorial. First year of the Lumen War. Unhappy with United Mining's interference in mining rights, local Pika factions from the asteroid belt clashed with United Mining. The ruins of this conflict was purchased by the Lumen Association and turned into a memorial for the deceased. If you have any relatives that haven't been found, you can register them here and the Foundation will help you locate them. The voice of the veteran we spoke to sounded very mechanical. He used a speech device much like Ada's, but it was a much older model. Most of the workers here were veterans fitted with bionic prosthesis who returned after the war to live out their lives. Are you here to fix a memorial? Perfect timing. The Foundation needs some help. Don't forget to thank all the war heroes. Without them, the free asteroid belt that you see today wouldn't exist. Help a lot. Should I ask for Jin's help? Yeah. I was in a bad place at the time. Whenever there was some way to help the crew, I put everything into it. It made me feel like I was still able to hold on to my pride. The administrator was pleasantly surprised with my work, and he compensated us fairly. Okay, cool. We didn't get any money though. The ship was the main stronghold in the fight against United Mining. After the war was lost, it became a memorial for those who had fallen. Upon entering the massive cabin, the relics of war could be seen filling every inch of the vessel. A committee formed by retired soldiers would lead guests into the main hall and softly recount the story of the deceased. All you runners do is look for Lumen. There's no intel here for you. The hull of the ship was cast from the souls of my brothers, and yet it's on the verge of collapse. I can't just let it crumble into the void of space. If you've got any damaged armor plates lying around. This ship looks worse than I imagined. There's no way it'll hold together for much longer. Yeah, let's help. Why not? We can buy more armor plates. I remember him reaching out with his bionic arm to express his thanks to Ada. She said that even though it was cold to the touch, she could still feel the warmth. Here, take this. He offered us a book saying that only that it contained the memories of his brothers. Reflections on the Lumen War. 8506 Galactic Calendar. Initially all I wanted was to fight for the rights of Thousand Peaks. That was until the fleet of witches destroyed our cave. This book was popular in the asteroid belt for a long time and was written by one of the founders of the Lumen War Relief Foundation, a veteran mercenary that participated in a lot of guerrilla warfare. All he wanted now was peace. The association acted as the runner's guardian, with branches spreading out among the peaks. They periodically purchased Lumen products and provided legal loans and rented ships, much like the seafaring guilds from the Age of Myths. This is a licensed operation under the Lumen Mining Act. Thanks to the Noble, our maintenance costs are higher than ever. I'm sure the plants Jun brought back can cover the costs. We'll see about that. I don't need it, so I may as well. I don't know if I need those. Sometimes we found around the asteroids traces amounts of lumen allied. Even though they're prohibited by United Mining, you can find a merchant who's willing to exchange them for credits. Oh, okay, so yeah, we can sell them then. Can I like just hit a sell all button? I'm going to keep 15 just in case. I've got... What can I do for you, runner? Buy goods. We need petrol. Buy in bulk. May as well. Buy in bulk. Fine. Cool, so we've got full everything. I'm going to leave and we're going to go back to Navigator. So now we go to the Silk Oasis. Unable to analyze. Well, I want to... Heard the nearest spot for supplies is called the Lumen War Memorial. Try analyzing the place around to see where it is. Oh, okay. I didn't even see that one. City stronghold. Saraswati. Possibly abandoned. The city was previously a Ring Liberation Front stronghold. It was destroyed by United Mining during the Lumen War. Collapses are common, so please do not attempt excavation. Contacting 20 seconds. We're being tracked. It's the Bones Brigade. Looks like they've locked onto our engine and launched a boarding vessel to dock with Red Chamber. Fight signal. It worked last time, but I don't trust it this time. We're just going to run. I know they went a bit pushing in the chips. The ships fired off a few rounds that pierced several holes in red. Oh no. That's fine. We still got 8. City stronghold, Saraswati. Don't know why I can't speak properly. The Ring Liberation Front was a local guerrilla faction located in the peaks. No matter how many times United Mining eradicated them, they always seem to rise again, just like their motto. Endless lumen light the way that the belt may rise again one day. Yeah, let's explore, see what we get. Ooh, that's pretty good. Lumen coating, spaceship parts, hybrid aluminum, Pika's Starshine. What is that? Lumen coating. Temporarily coating the ship with a refined lumen would greatly increase its resistance against attacks. During the war, the Ring Liberation Front had plenty of lumen but were lacking military technology, so they'd apply coatings like this on their cobbled together ships. After the war, abandoned ship parts left over from the battles became an important resource for revitalizing Thousand Peaks. On some of the parts, you could even see the Ring Liberation Front's production label. The alcohol of Thousand Peaks, unlike that of East Ocean, is pungent and strong, brimming with the smell of minerals and gunpowder. Kawa said that when I became the clan master, I had to give him some land for winemaking. Cool. Oh, let's upgrade the ship then, if we've got materials. Scanner is a legend during the war. I could easily... So for another 10 years. Okay, so I can't upgrade that or that. So I can do either of these. Signal modifier, explosion kits. How do I get that ocean to do more scavenging for us? Red Chamber signal modifier is old enough to be in a museum. We really need to bring it up to date. Okay. Cool. So that'll help us avoid more attacks, hopefully. Explore some more, see if we can get some more good stuff. Spare parts of a ship. Big Starshine. Doesn't appear to be anything valuable left. Okie dokie, so in that case then. I like the fact that it doesn't just keep you... I want to explore... City stronghold, Zaoshen, possibly abandoned. The city was previously a Ring Liberation Front stronghold, but due to post-war system failure, it was abandoned after excavation. Yeah, let's go have a look. We're getting an unknown communication request. I'm putting it through now. My dearest East Ocean Prince and his pretty little witch, we heard you blew up Bones' old haunt. Amazing stuff. You think we could board your ship and get a photo with you? Bounty hunters again. Is the whole galaxy trying to get that reward? It's a bit of a high level detection and communication. There's no way we can take them head on. Well, because I've got the modifier there, the lowest I can get is a 3, so either way I'm going to beat it. Meet it or beat it. Hey. That's right. Sorry, just drinking my drink. Stronghold City, Zaoshen. Second year of the Lumen War. In response to the oppression of United Mining, local guerrilla factions around the peaks joined forces to form the Ring Liberation Front. Even though they were eventually defeated, they managed to erect a flag of resistance and hope. Yeah, let's explore. Okay. Oh, yeah, we got some more parts. That's good. We got more petrol. Looks like we have enough materials to upgrade the ship. Awesome. Have a look in a minute. Do another. More parts. Awesome. Alright. So we will upgrade. Yeah, I don't have enough to do any of these, so I can only do this one. Exploration kits. Yep, fine. Upgrade it. Nice. Okay. Okay, so I don't have anything else there. I'm not going to keep using all my stuff to search. This should be Silk Oasis. By the light of Ignis, Mirian Everlasting, whether you need a bionic, prosthesis, or illegal parts, the Silk Oasis is at your service. No docking fees required. Cool. Yeah, travel. Black Market Bazaar, Silk Oasis. Never figured the first time I visited this infamous city would be to hold a space burial. We'll just work our way down. Legend has it that the owner used to work in United Mining's border patrol. One day he got into an argument with one of his superiors and put him in the hospital. As a result, he was fired. Given his former position, he knew quite a few drifters, thieves, and fugitives. After losing his job, his old friends helped him build this bar so he could make a few bucks. Hey, you a bunch of adventurers looking for Lumen? Come in, have a drink, and tell us a tale. Don't worry if you ain't got no story. If you got no luck cave running and you need a few coins, I've got plenty of work here. Give me the work. Ignis's shrine was the largest gathering place for followers in the Mirian religion. The crowd was full of peddlers and worshippers surrounding the main hall, turning it into a massive hub of commercial activity. The Ignis faith was led mostly by the Mirian Ignis Guild, who hoped that people would honor the sun through business and good deeds. Due to its simple doctrine, it eventually became the mainstream religion in the post-war peaks. May Ignis shed light upon your good deeds, runner from afar. We've only just returned from the caves, and we've got plenty of Lumen relics for sale. Real quality stuff. I'll give you a good deal. Selling stolen Lumen relics right in front of Ignis, only in Silk Oasis. Ignis above, we gotta get rid of these fast. Come on, we all help each other out around here. What you gotta? Ignis above, thank you for the offer. We're here to find caves, not to buy stolen goods. That's true, but is it going to be anything useful? Let's have a look. I've got money. I have to say, Eden was a bit of an impulsive buyer. Obtained Ignis Astrolabe. On the back were the words, may Ignis shed light upon your good deeds. To thank Ignis for the light he provides, Peekers used this to offer up prayers in their homes. Since it looked like a Lumen relic, it's commonly used to trick outsiders searching for valuable artifacts, but it's really not worth much. The Mirian Ignis Guild was the largest religious and commercial organization in the asteroid belt, and was the largest smuggler of Lumen goods as well. Most that arrived here came for no other reason than to sell off their ill-gotten items, but we had other reasons for coming.
まずマダラの借金を返してもらいましょうか。話はそれからやろ。
あいつの借金をなんで私たちが？
彼の借金は彼が、君らのことは君らが。これが道理。自分でどうぞ。足は忙しい身でね。
あんた三階人なら三階人を助けなさいよ。
食竜権限。我々は商人。三階人中枠組だけで語られても。
お願いします。
店先でそんなこと困りますな。縁起でもない。
お願いします。カイト、故郷。
I keep cutting him off.
見栄えが悪い。
お願いします。
お願いします。
ああ、もう君ここの人間じゃないやろ。土下座なんぞの前に普通銭の話が先ちゃう。詐欺師だと思われるで。
あんたたちにとって金持ち以外全部詐欺師でしょ。
君らお尋ね者やろ。最近懸賞金がかかった。
人違いをしてない。
ごまかさんといて。そうやそうや、この土下座英会式やな。
人違いよ。
まあこの町はお尋ね者だらけやし、君らの安い懸賞金なんか興味ない。ほんまやで。まあミコはんはちょいと話がちゃいますけど。ミコはん、その英会人を立たせたってくれます？ならず者の拠点も爆破したんやて。なら手伝ってやらんとな。
それって。
やったる。
ありがとう。
ただな、お尋ね者のお手伝いをするのはちょいと怖いやろ。だから条件を出させてもらうで。手の上にあるもんわかります？これな、最近闇市で苦労して手に入れた龍脈包囲なんやけど、最近どこの探査車も予定表が真っ赤でな。
それってつまり。
君ら探査できるんやって。知らんけど、ならコピーをあげるさかい、この情報がほんまもんかどうか確かめるっちゅうのが条件や。そしたら完璧な宇宙層を見せたる。
Key directions: Black Market Cave. If Kay knew I got on my knees for him, he'd be so upset, but he just meant that much to me. By the light of Ignis, Myria everlasting, may your fortune shine upon us and cast away the darkness. We got. May the fortune shine upon you and cast away the darkness. I think I'm always going to be buying fuel before anything else. Revered and respected runners. Are you sick of all those artifacts piling up on your ship? United Mining making up reasons to take your stuff? Can't get a foot in the underground market without getting tricked or hacked, nicked or whacked? Well, you're in luck. We know that all an honest runner like yourself needs is to sell that crap you've got lying around. The Mirroring Ignis Guild is just the partner you're looking for. We're the most reliable underground financier out there. Your trusted Ignis merchant, Lamar. Mirroring Ignis Guild membership. By the light of Ignis, Myria everlasting, a fair trader and an honest neighbour. Mining statement on illegal excavation. Due to the recent uptick in illegal excavation, United Mining has made an appeal to runners, stating that in accordance with the Lumen Mining Act, anyone who discovers a cave may keep the legal rights to it, so long as they pay 10% tax on the Lumen. For cave-related affairs, please report to the Lumen Association and do not attempt to sell stolen goods through illegal channels. Violators can face a prison sentence of up to 20 standard years. Glory to the United. May fire and iron light the stars. On behalf of the great Director Ironwind. Okay. Oh wow, it's quite far away. Yeah, okay. Warning signal. Ignis number 2. Legalities, Verification, forget about them. Looking for that perfect investment? Contribute your excavation equipment and a commissioned team of runners will be at your service. Mining expeditions and the flow of intel in Thousand Peaks was 10 times that of East Ocean. Back then I couldn't believe that there'd be any caves that hadn't been discovered. Even though United Mining had prohibited the possession of caves, law enforcement in the asteroid belt was much more relaxed and tended to turn a blind eye to such regulations. Given the massive demand for lumen, the Mirian Ignis guilds continued to develop a number of caves and sold the excavation rights to runners in such a way that it didn't violate their beliefs, which eventually turned into a burgeoning entertainment industry. So young man, you've come to Ignis number 2 to test your luck, eh? We do things differently from Ignis number 1. Ignis. You don't have to lift a finger, just let your fortune shine and treasure will come. The excavation squad commissioned to take the cave Isidium is one of the best on the belt. Just invest a little. What do you say? I'm sure they'll pay you back real nice. Way they're slick. I should let Jun decide. Yeah, why not? Come on, give me something good. I put a small amount of excavation equipment in their warehouse. The digital contract was sent to me and we all agreed on how much we'd earn. That was life in the peaks, and to this day, I still haven't learned. Hey, what do you mean? I got good luck there. Damaged lumen metal plate times 9. A lumen metal plate created by fusing a small amount of lumen into steel. Its ability to block off lumen and induce hallucinations made it a common seen material around the caves. Looks like we have enough materials to upgrade this ship. Huzzah. Okay. If we can install better reactive armor, nobody will be able to kick us around. Do it. Nice. Ooh, good to know. It's all gone up. Navigator. Sick of those boring, repetitive Galactic Empire programs? Sign up for the Crimson Kettle account and get 7 standard days for free. Eddie, there's a ship that keeps following us. They say they're a reporter from Crimson Kettle. They said our showdown with the Bones Brigade has made us heroes among the asteroid belt, so they want to board the ship and interview us. That sounds risky. Tell them we can do a video interview. Yeah. As soon as we finish speaking, a hail of gunfire rained down and us took all of Romi's skills to get us out of there. Okay, fine. Fine. Remy, get a refund for Crimson Kettle. From what I remember, Ada tried to get a refund multiple times, but Remy would simply resubscribe for another year. No one would have guessed that the most popular broadcasting program in the Thousand Peaks region came from this small, humble space station. A small group of workers wrestled with faulty equipment in the chaotic space station, attempting to spread their cherished Thousand Peaks culture through entertainment. What a lovely complexion. Have you ever thought about acting? We're looking for some actors for our historical drama, The Witch. It's all the craze in the belt right now. How about acting as an extra? The pay's pretty good. We take real good care of our actors. I guess I could help. It's about witches. I could help. Don't really want his face there. Yeah. I don't like to think about my experience acting. Still, I was happy to help Ada. Cool. Navigator. Talion. Let Talion satisfy your every desire. Here there's nothing but love. Come rest your weary soul. Welcome. I need petrol. Eddie, we're getting red signal. I'm going to play it and tell you You tell me if we should respond. Wahaha, my fellow peak is heading to Toyan's party. Yeah, boy, it's fun. Hey, what? I'm fine. I can fly, trust me. He looks like a good guy. Wait, is that the barkeep from Silk Oasis? Never thought I'd see a barkeep this drunk. What should we do? Ada spoke highly of the other ship, and the barkeep was ecstatic. Soon after, a container was seen heading for Red Chamber. He said he regularly traded with Fortuna Entertainment, and that this was one of their better products. Cool. Fortuna Entertainment was probably the most well-known entertainment entity around. Their main operation was dealing lumen herbs, and they had small factories scattered around the belt. Toyam was nothing more than a side business. I've heard that smoking a stick of their lumen herbs increased vitality and is a cure-all for a range of illnesses. Outlaw City. Toyan. I remember the disdainful look on their faces when I told Ada and Remy that I wanted to dock here. The destructive effects of the Lumen War left the asteroid belt in lawless shambles, prompting the United Mining to give up any hope of establishing order. The illicit trade that flowed through these cities turned them into hotbeds for underground factions and an active territory for the Mayan Ignis Guild. It's rumored that they would provide services to United Mining officials and use that money to invest in the resistance. That was Thousand Peaks for you. By the light of Ignis, my everlasting. May your fortune shine upon us and cast away the darkness. Buy goods. I need petrol. Yeah, buying bulk. Ooh, what's this? Lumen ginseng. In Thousand Peaks, lumen plants are commonly traded items that have a wide range of medical and biochemical uses. Yeah, may as well. Cool. May your fortune shine upon us and cast away the darkness. Don't think I have anything. I do have stuff to sell. Come on, never close. Sell all of them. May as well. I need money. Cool. Okay, leave there. Some memories are best not spoken. Having fun in the City of Dreams. If you spent all your money, you've got plenty of jobs. Just drop by when you need the credits. Where's our scanner? Suspected Starsong identified. Recording Starsong. Murky Witch's Starsong. The recording was murky, like a flurry of mixed emotions. It made me think of the Silk Oasis, where the surrounding areas were full of pirates and middlemen traders. It was almost like the stories of space came alive when Ada sang. Electromagnetic scan complete. Potential undiscovered cave. Travel. Excuse me. That was smoother than I expected. Don't forget to thank Benzel. I'd rather block him. Don't say that. Is the area safe? We don't want any unexpected visitors this time. If the directions really have been out on the market, I wouldn't be surprised to see other runners. Are you okay with this, Jin? I want to send Kay on his way as soon as possible. If you run into those pirates again, we're not helping you. We'll be here waiting for you. I won't. I'll convince Remy, just do your thing. Eddie! Because of what happened to Kay, I was really anxious at the time. I was willing to do anything for him. Perhaps I underestimated the Peekers. Need to finish my drink before it gets cold. One moment.
了解。通信状態は確保して。今回の任務目標はこの流脈が未発掘かどうか確認すること。
Mural, Helios's conferments. One Orbis 7 Circum 6 Gradus. This mural depicts how Helios descends to save the gods from the suffering caused by their internal flames. He chose 10 gods to care for the 10 planets, who became known as the 10 Peaks. Helios then commanded the deities to find Lumen and erect temples wherever they went, which led to the flourishing of 1,000 peaks. 1 Orbis 10 Circum 19 Gradus, offering his praises to Ignis. Helios bestows his blessing on Terra, thus ushering in the golden age of Myra. Lumen ginseng, a common lumen plant hidden within the depths of caves. It's used to increase blood circulation. Still, I'm not sure why it's so expensive. Look it up yourself. Ada seemed reluctant to explain why. Oh, is it like their version of... Oh, what is it called? Yeah, yeah.
付近で怪しい電波を探知した。あまり大きく動かないで、他の門から入った方がいいかも。
Heptic Iryx, a very unique variety of lumen iryx that has 7 buds. However, when it blossoms, only one will open and the other 6 will wither. As she assessed the flower, Ada mentioned that East Ocean scholars believe this plant had a negative energy and represented turmoil. Shattered Starsong. The resonance of the liquid called forth subtle whimpers. It was so gloomy that you couldn't help but feel a bit uneasy. Excuse me. Presidious touch. Okay. Because there's red ones, I can't change the volume, so it must just be that. Because those are blue. Half done. The gate isn't completely open, it needs another sound. The Shattered Starsong. Eight Orbis 6 Circum 17 Gradus. Helios erects Excidium as a sacred offering to Terra, marking the end of Myria's reign. Myria's? I still don't know 100% how to say all the names properly. I'm gonna call it Muriel. I'm dyslexic, leave me alone. Mirian god, Exidium. A carving of the black hole deity Exidium. As god of the netherworld, he's the only Mirian god whose prayers may not be uttered in the main hall of the shrine. Mirian religion believes that when people die, they return to Ignis. However, evildoers return to the black hole, Exidium, a barren wasteland where no light can be found, abandoned by the gods. I'll try this one first, the murky one. By the Song of Stars, Persidio moves. By the Song of Stars, Persidio moves. Okay.
このまま進めば祭壇だ。流弁が開いているということは、違う道を探そう。
Okay, so I can run down here. What does this do? Can I turn it off?
利水を入れすぎると風天箱。
Okay. So I've been... Oh.
Mo ほとんど掘られちまってる。ボス、ここをアジトにするのはちょっと無理が。
全部あの英会のガキのせいだ。つべこべ言わずやっときゃ今頃。
ボスも何か言ってくださいよ。
基地はまた探せ。お前らに怪我がないならそれでいいだろう。
今回こそ捕まえて倍返しをお見舞いしてやりましょうぜ。ボス、知らせが来やした。ガキどもは3時間前に糸を出たそうです。もう来やすぜ。
待てばカイロの日和ありとはよく言ったもんだ。
最悪だ。エイダ、あの商人にやられたな。奴らの手がすでに回ってる。もう撤退するよ。
急いで気づかれないように。商人って数しかいない。
I wanted to get into the cave.
ボス、なんか変ですぜ。外からも流明の反応がありやす。
流門を直接開けるだと。
No. It must be somebody else. It ain't me. Who could it be? Should I overload the system? It's very tempting. I don't really want to blow everything up. But maybe I might have to. Oh.
この揺れ、流門か。
yeah, anyway, as I was about to say, I've been watching people put up so I've seen a few people put up the second like Oxenfree, I think it's called, part 2. And so I've gone back, and because I don't think I ever saw the first one, so I've been watching through that, and it's a really cool game. And I don't know. Ooh. So I don't know if the guys that make this make that, or vice versa, but they're both really nice games. Anywho, I'm gonna shut up now, sorry. Oh, seems very nasty.
誰だ？なぜ英会の服を着てる？
リバク、首相だな。殺しに行く手間が省けた。カイト・ブラウンはおらぬのか？
お前がカイトを殺したのは？
そうか。持たなかったのだな。すべて貴様の責。呪い、この弱さが元凶。
Oh god, run!
なんてやつ、化け物め。
Can I not run?
逃げるか。一族のために準じろ。
I wonder if now I overload everything. I can't. All I can do is overload everything. I can't get out this way, can I? Maybe I should have gone down instead of up. Defense either way. Overload the system!
おそらく風天箱のオーバーフローですな。機械が古すぎると耐えられないのです。ご注意を。力は自己共振します。最終的に流脈が爆発することも珍しくはありません。
カイトにまた怒られちゃうな。水量をもっと増やせば。
Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah, this one first, maybe. Can I not do it? I need the other one, actually. He can just jump? What weird cybernetic things has he got going on? I'm gonna go down.
としている。どこに隠れた？
急げ、まだ見つかってないはず。爆発する前に門を閉めないと。
諦めろ。結末は変わらぬ。
疫病がなんでまたここに。
給水機関を暴発させて閉じ込める。
母上は当初はみんなの面倒を見るべきだって。
逃げられると思うな小僧。
もっと急げ、もたもたするな。
できない。
マヌケ、何をためらってる。死にてえのか。
できない。当主は全ての人を守るべき。
何をブツブツ言。
Can I go in? I can go in. I feel like I probably should have spoken to that guy first, but the fact that I can come in is interesting. Molten luminite. When the resonating frequencies of lumen is high enough, it will become highly active, giving it a reddish tint. If this causes a gas explosion, you'll see small bits of shattered luminite like this.
派手に壊れたな。対一の加護のもと、魂よ。
Can't walk anywhere else? No? Okay. Wasn't sure if you could come forward and walk on that other bit of grating. I wonder if he's going to join.
奴は死んだのか。
手伝ってくれて感謝する。
自分のためだ。あいつらの仇を取りたかっただけだ。お前よくやったよ。龍脈の操作も演奏も。誰に習った？
The guy that you shot. It's okay, Jun. I got you.
僕の護衛だった。
悪かったな。
傷はそこまで深くなさそうだ。僕たちのところで治療しよう。
治療？2回もお前をはめようとした相手に何言ってる。
商人と通じていたのか。
バカ言うな。英海人がうろちょろしてりゃ嫌でも耳に入る。教えてやるよ。うちのメンバーはみんなお前らと高廉にもてあそばれ捨てられたんだ。
早く治療しに行こう。
ふざけろ。治すくらいなら殺せ。これだけたくさんの仲間を死なせちまって俺にもう生きる価値なんかねえ。
Well, we saved each other. Come and work for me.
みんなを生かすためにマフィア。
もしそうだったとして、それが何なんだよ。
お前にとっての一族だったのか。それを守るために。行こう。出血がひどい。
一族とか何言ってんのか知らねえが、親兄弟がぶっ殺しに来るなんて聞いたことねえぞ。
とにかく僕は力になりたい。
力にだ俺はお前ら英海貴族のいい子ちゃんぶったところが大嫌いなんだよ。聞け！俺は他の誰かじゃねえ。自分のために組織を作ったんだよ。あいつらを生かすも殺すも自分の気分次第だったんだ。その偽善くせえ手なんか触れるか。
警備隊には報告しないから。
頭大丈夫か？莫大な懸賞金が目の前にあるんだぞ。高連政府だって手をこまねいている賞金首だぞ。
Screw United Mining. They seem like a bunch of douches.
何がしたい？俺はお前の船も潰した。
自首してもここで死んでもお前の自由だから。
殺せよ！
僕の目的は一族のためだ。敵討ちのためじゃない。
そんなこと知るか！
僕は一族のために。一族の。
That's the second cave you blew up, Jin. You really know how to cause trouble. Why didn't you bring him back? He lost his comrades. He blew up your ship. I'm the one who decided to blow it up. It had nothing to do with him. You know how much he's worth? If I were you, I would have ended him there. His bounty doesn't say he has to be alive anyway. You wouldn't do that. I totally would. Well, did you find the cave? You're keeping me waiting or what? You should know that the orbits are relatively empty at the moment. Perfect time for space burial. If you find it, head to the Ferry Point Orbit Launch Station. I'll be there. I'll tell you right now, there ain't nowhere else to hold a burial. Your trusted Ignis merchant, Lamar. Coordinates to the Ferry Point. After space burials were banned in Thousand Peaks, if you wanted to send something to an outer planetary system, you not only needed a permit, but also a precision launcher. Getting to East Ocean was even more difficult, given that it was tens of thousands of light years away. Standard time 6 hours 3 minutes. 4 years after establishing the Bones Brigade, the war hero known as Bones turns himself into the United Mining Authorities. The Bones Brigade, a travelling gang of pirates, had a hold on the asteroid belt smuggling market for several years. Given that every attempt to arrest them proved unsuccessful, Bones' decision to turn himself in has boggled the minds of authorities, who are currently investigating the reason why. Glory to the United, may fire and iron light the stars on behalf of the great director Ironwind. Okay. So I'm going to end this one here. It seems like a good spot to finish, and we can work towards getting Kay sent off for his space burial in the next one. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Thank you very much for joining me if you've stuck around this long. It's quite an interesting game, and again, not what I was expecting when I got it, but it is very, very beautiful. Not as much music in it as what I thought, so hopefully not going to get stung with copyright stuff, but we will see how that goes. But until I put up the next one, thank you very much, and I will see you then. Okay, bye!